Sunday afternoon, Kiana and I are walking Claudia and Ayana to the bus stop. I see Maurice, Michael, and their other friend Jared sitting on a bench outside Maurice and Michael's building. Maurice's eye looks crazy from his fight. Ymir really kicked his ass. That's what he gets for picking fights over nothing. As we are walking back, I purposely walk by them. I want to see what they say to me. Jared is a milk chocolate complexion. He's about 5'7" with clear skin and deep brown eyes. Summer rain was good, he says as we walk by. Hey, Jared. Mike head nods at me, and I head nod back, mocking him. Everyone starts laughing. Maurice just stares at me. Hello to you too, Maurice, I say. Yo, who was shorty in the skirt? Jared interrupts. My homegirl, why? Nah, her and Shorty in a yellow was looking like money. I didn't even really see you at the party. Shit was popping until niggas started fighting. Fighting over dumb shit? I reply and shake my head. Mike shoots me a look as if not to go there. How many niggas you gonna talk to anyway, Summer? You looking real loose, Maurice blurts out. You wish I was loose, nigga. Then maybe you'd get some attention. You asked for it, Ymir, and got lumped up over being exactly what you are. Dumb. My nigga is the same nigga you've seen twice. No one was trying to holler. We spoke like normal people do. Relax yourself, dummy. I snap back. Mike and Jared shake their head. Maurice looks hurt but says nothing. Anyway, I'm off this. Kiana and I walk off. You had to snap at him like that? Kiana asked while laughing. He shouldn't have called me loose. Nigga, if I'm loose and you still can't catch me, you got issues. I reply back snappy, then start laughing. He's gonna apologize, or he can keep it moving. You think Claudia did something with Jason? She asked. I sure hope not. She just met him and dipped off with Evan last night. It gotta be rules to that shit. I hope she didn't either. I'll ask Jason when I see him. He probably won't tell me because of Lauren, I say. Her crazy ass. I start laughing, which makes her start laughing. She's always on go. She dropped off food, dropped gossip, and was ready to beef over Jason. All in 3 minutes, I say. It was finally graduation day. It couldn't have come any faster. They let us graduate only 1 week before school let out, but we weren't complaining. Junior high school is done and it's time for high school. Of course, my mother didn't let me go where most of the projects was going. I wish she would have, but whatever. I was gonna enjoy my summer to the fullest. We planned a little party at Claudia's. Where else? Kara and Chantel were coming. Claudia even suggested inviting Lauren, which surprised me. I figured after their last interaction, she wouldn't want to be around her. Maybe nothing happened with her and Jason. Or she feels bad it did, so she's trying to make amends without saying. After graduation, we all went home with our parents and were making our way on our own back to Claudia. Sharif offered to drive Kiana, Lauren, and myself over the south side, so we definitely took the offer. It wasn't a major party, just similar to Claudia's birthday, food, music, and us. When we get to Claudia's, Ayana, Chantel, and Kara were already there. We get out of the car, and they're all on the stoop. Tavia was coming out of Evan's house almost at the same time. The party has arrived, I say and smirk. Everyone starts laughing. Tavia shakes his head but smiles. Before his crew leaves, he walks over and gives me a hug and a kiss. Call you later? He says. I nod. Yeah, let me know you're safe, and be safe. Always, baby. I blush. He kisses my forehead and they leave. So you're not going to introduce me? Lauren says. Not if I can help it, I reply. I'll be nice. Yeah, you will, or we have a problem. I pause to think for a minute. Anyway, if he calls later, he might not. It's a lot of us to be piled up in the basement, I continue. Word, Kiana says. Claudia looks bothered. I'm sure she wanted to go any way she could. We were outside probably until almost midnight, and they still hadn't come back. Kinda knowing what he's into makes me worry, even though I don't live over here. It's different when I watch him leave versus being in my own house. I can't explain it. I just worry more when I'm here. Around 1 a.m., I hear the rock being thrown at the window. Claudia got excited. I don't know why you smiling. I don't even live here and I know that's Tay, Kiana says. Claudia rolls her eyes. You don't play about Summer? She follows up with. I peek out the window and it was Tavior with Justin. Come on, Key, Just is with him. I nudge her. Evan isn't there? Claudia asks. When is he ever at the window? Kiana asks. We will be right back. I'll find out about Evan, I say in an attempt to keep the peace. Kiana rolls her eyes. We go downstairs through the kitchen as usual. Claudia's mom was off tonight and sleeping. Hopefully, J. Aaron doesn't start crying and wake her up while we're outside. What y'all doing? Justin asks as the door opens. Summer's friend went back home and everyone else is asleep except me, Claudia, and Sum. So come on, Justin says and pulls on Kiana's arm. Let me get Claudia. I'll be right back. I go back upstairs quietly and tell her to come on. She starts blushing like a schoolgirl. When we get back downstairs, Justin and Kiana were sitting on Evan's steps. Claudia says hi briefly and walks downstairs. Tavio grabs my hand and locks his fingers in. Off to high school. Yeah, let's see how this goes. You don't want to come to Springfield? No? For what? I asked. So I could keep them niggas out your face. I can handle myself. I roll my eyes. Okay, Summer. Don't get dragged down the block by that pretty hair. Don't end up on a missing persons flyer. I snap back. He starts laughing. Aight. As we are talking, Penny and Brittany walk down the block. Even at 1 a.m., they sniff you out, but I'm gonna get dragged down the block? You need to grow some hair so I can drag you with this fan club you have. He starts laughing and bends down to kiss my lips. Neither of them say anything and barely look in our direction. We go downstairs in the basement and Justin and Kiana follow. We all start watching a movie. Taviora and I were laying on the couch, Justin and Kiana on the other. I am not sure when I fell asleep, but I woke up due to my arm falling asleep. The whole basement was asleep. I fell asleep literally snuggled up with Tavior, and it was cute, at least to me. When I start to wiggle, he gripped me tighter. I start smiling, find a comfortable spot, and went back to sleep. A few hours later, Claudia wakes us up and says we gotta get back home before her mother notices. I tried to leave without waking Tavior. At least kiss me goodbye, he says with his eyes closed. I smirk and kiss him. He pulls me back down and says, Don't go. I'm going next door. I'll see you after you brush your teeth later. I start laughing. He lets me go and then gets up to walk home as well. I'm out. Lock the door, he says. Justin gets up groggy to come lock the door. It had to be about 7 a.m. as we're all leaving and Penny and Brittany walking down the block again. I shoot Tavior a glare and roll my eyes playfully. As they're watching, he grabs my butt and starts laughing. Penny looks pissed. I don't think anything of it. We all go our separate ways and I go back to sleep. We all wake up around 1 p.m. We are going to high school, y'all, Claudia says. I roll over and put the cover over my head. Summer, all the boys are going to be on you. Watch, she says. Tavia or Ass gonna shoot up her school. Watch, Kiana says. We start laughing. He keeps trying to get me to go to Springfield. I already don't want to travel to Flushing, let alone Springfield, I reply in a groggy tone. Yeah, you should have gone to RFK with us, Kiana says. Yeah, because it's walking distance. Everyone else is going to Jamaica, I say. I heard that school is bad. Then it gets quiet in the room. RFK was some new high school they put in the neighborhood. It was small. I don't even remember how Kiana's mom found out about this school. You want to go to school with Tavior? Claudia asked. I don't really care about that. I'm sure he has a fan club there too, which is annoying. Look at Penny and Brittany. I can't tell who's more upset, his ex or her cousin. But walk into class holding hands, him holding your books, how cute. I give her a confused look. I don't know what after school special you watch, but my boyfriend sells drugs and guns across state lines, all at 16. We all burst out laughing. I love love. We know, Kiana and I say in unison, which makes us laugh harder. I'm guessing y'all all lost your virginity now, huh? One big sex party in the basement, Chantel says. You sound stupid. Why are you even here? Claudia barely likes you. I snap at her. She looks taken aback. You always poppin' shit. So what? Claudia is fucking. You her mother? Worry about you. The fuck? I keep going. It's an awkward silence now. And I'm still a virgin. Thanks. Is the last thing I say to Chantel for that moment. Yeah, I'm a virgin, Kiana says. Uh, I'm not, says Kara in a nervous tone. Everyone's head spins toward her. What? I say, sounding shocked. We did it a few days before graduation, kinda as a gift to ourselves, she says. 2 down, 2 to go, Claudia says. 2? Kiana asks. Yeah, 2. I say and roll my eyes. No one says anything. You know, I don't know why you care so much about what everyone else is doing, to where you need to bash it, I say to Chantel. I'm not bashing it. I just don't think losing your virginity is something small, and y'all throwing it away. Her tone is giving me preachy vibes. Says who? Do you even know anything about her and Evan? Me and Tay? Key and Just? You know nothing. You don't even be with us like that. You assume and look stupid. I say back very snappy. Chantal just stays quiet. Don't start acting uppity like you're better than anyone, Chantal, I continue. You just said your boyfriend sells drugs, Summer. You want to be associated with someone like that? She snaps. Like that? Your father is the CEO of a company and beats your mother, not to mention cheats on her. So please save me this speech you're giving me. I want to be with someone who treats me right, not what looks right. Chantal looked shocked at where the conversation was going. Let's go downstairs, Kiana says, sounding uncomfortable, all while knowing I was going too far and trying to maintain the peace. I'm good here. Take Chantel downstairs and let her go home again early because all she does is talk shit and then get mad when she's called out, acting all judgy and shit like her life is perfect, I say in a frustrated tone. The room is still quiet. You could hear a pin drop. Actually, I'ma go walk by myself. Fuck all that shit she's saying, I say with an attitude. I grab my shoes and go downstairs, leaving Claudia's room door wide open. I get downstairs and sit on the couch to put on my shoes.